Hey y'all, this is Marla K. Hope everybody is well. Got this email this morning for Airbnb, and I've used Airbnb over the years for vacation travel, for just vacation travel, and just if you're going out of town, any place. I've used it in the country and outside of the country to find affordable lodging, to not have to stay in a hotel. Just it's been a good experience. But this morning I got this email and I was like, what in the heck is going on? So it says that Airbnb is updating, they've included a major disruptive events policy. Now, it's supposed to go into effect June the 6th. But it says this policy is being updated. The new policy appears at the top of this page and will apply to all reservations taking place on or after June the 6th, except as otherwise notified by Airbnb to users. This existing policy appears at the bottom, or the existing policy appears at the bottom of the page and applies to earlier reservations. So listen to this. Effective June the 6th, 2024. In general, cancellations and refunds for Airbnb reservations are governed by the listing's cancellation policy. In the rare circumstances that large-scale events prevent or legally prohibit completion of a reservation. Now, what in the hell? If a large-scale event prevents or legally prohibits completion, that sounds to me like martial law, some type of national emergency declaration. What other kind of large scale event? Attack? War? I'm gonna continue. The major disruptive events policy, the policy may apply. When this policy applies, guests can cancel their reservation and receive a refund, travel credit, and or other consideration regardless of the reservation's cancellation policy, and hosts can cancel without fees or other adverse consequences, although their listing calendar will be blocked for the dates of the canceled reservation. This policy applies to reservations for both accommodations and experiences and is applicable to reservations that are ongoing or that have a check-in on or after the effective date, except as otherwise notified by Airbnb to users. The major disruptive events policy is not an insurance policy. So listen to this. What events are covered? The following events are covered under this policy if they impact your reservation location, occur at the time of the booking, and prevent or legally prohibit completion of a future or ongoing reservation referred to in this policy as events. Here are the events. Declared public health emergencies and epidemics, government travel restrictions, military actions and hostilities, large-scale outages or essential utilities, natural disasters. What happens if a reservation is impacted by a covered event? When a large-scale event occurs, we assess the situation to determine whether the major disruptive events policy applies. If it does, we activate the policy for the impacted area and time frame where we anticipate that the event will prevent or legally prohibit completion of reservations. Reservations outside of the defined area and time frame may not be eligible, though hosts may still be able to cancel without adverse consequences if they are unable to host. We continuously monitor these situations and adjust our coverage as needed to reflect changing conditions. If you believe this policy applies to your reservation, please contact us to inquire about eligibility. What is not covered? Events that impact the guest or ability to travel, unexpected injury or illness, government obligations like jury duty. So basically, whatever your problems is, they're your problems. But these problems up here, declared public health emergencies and epidemics, government travel restrictions, which are mandatory travel restrictions imposed by a governmental agency, such as an evacuation order. Military actions and other hostilities, acts of war, hostilities, invasions, civil war, terrorism, explosions, bombings, rebellions, riots, and insurrection. Y'all tell me something ain't about to happen. I'm not crazy. I know people think I'm crazy, but I'm not crazy. I just watch. So as we keep watch, and I just want to make sure y'all see now, this is the Airbnb website. See down here at the bottom? Airbnb 2024. Major disruptive events policy. This is the Airbnb Help Center. This came in my email. So I decided to click on it because it had a general little blurb like what was at the top, but it didn't have none of this other stuff, what events are covered in the email. So I just wanted to come see what was going on. And so when I saw it, I was like, oh boy, we are in for it. So family, keep prepping, keep praying, keep seeking the Most High. This is a week we need to be fasting and praying. A lot of things are getting ready to happen. We're getting all these signs. And that is one thing that I'm going to continue to sound the alarm about, is that we are getting signs. And we cannot disregard these signs. If you know the truth, if you see the truth and you ignore it, your blood is on your hands. If we know the truth and we see the truth and we are not spreading the truth to others, then their blood is on our hands. So it's one thing to try to prevent people from perishing without their knowledge physically, but spiritually, we don't have any control over we don't really have any control over whether people react or act on this information that we're giving them. But the most important thing is to share it, because here it is, it's April the 1st. They're talking about their policy is transpiring sometime after June. So to me, it just it is more confirmation that they are staging things that will take place in the future. And it's up to us to prepare. They're telling us what's coming. So if you're not spiritually and physically, emotionally, financially preparing for what's coming, then that is on you. But these people are telling us Babylon is about to fall. And the whole world is going to experience it. So, Airbnb is an international conglomerate. It's not just in America. But the point is, I don't take for granted that something is going to happen here. You can feel it. Anybody who's paying attention can sense and feel something is going on here. So what we have to do is to continue to keep watch, to continue to prepare, continue to pray, continue to seek the Most High. Again, fasting and praying this week is essential. I'm getting ready to end this video so that I can go and start my day off with some prayer and repentance. And I'm fasting this week from sun up to sundown. I will not be eating, only drinking. Because we really need some intervention right now. Like, we can't possibly ignore these signs anymore. They're just too blatant. So y'all get ready, family. Things are going to change pretty quickly. But if these people are changing their policies, it must mean they have some inside information about something that's coming down the pipe. And it's not just hurricane season. You can't tell me they're just worried about storms. So, with that said, this is Marla Kay. Please like this video, share it, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell notification so that you'll be notified each and every time I upload new content. Follow me on Odyssey, Rumble, Instagram, and on Facebook in the event that this channel is taken down, because it is the police. I will talk to you on other platforms if possible. If you'd like to support this channel, links for my Venmo and my coffee link are beneath the description at the very bottom. This is a labor of love. We do not sponsor anything. We don't have any sponsors, and we don't sell anything. So there's no we. It's just I. I don't know why I keep saying we, but it just sounds good. But it's just me. Anyway, lastly, again, keep prepping, y'all. Keep praying. Keep seeking the Most High. Go and watch some of the old stuff that people have been talking about this stuff for years. And now the time is here, and nobody wants to believe it. But we don't have much longer. You see, it's April 1st. This is going to affect June the 6th, which is basically, a little more than 2 months and a few days away. So it just goes to show you how short time is, and we don't have any more time to waste. You don't have any time to waste getting your life together spiritually or physically. So with that said, this is Marla Kay, and I'm out.